Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Crystal with London Girl Beauty. And if today's your first day, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can be notified the next time I upload a video. But for now, let's get into this beat. So I was inspired by Tailormadejane. You can find her on Instagram. She also has a YouTube channel and she slays when it comes to makeup looks. So I'm no professional, disclaimer. I am just, an aspiring artist. I love makeup. I love playing in it. And I love sharing my tips and tricks with you guys. So I decided I would try out one of her looks that I really love. And, see how I do recreating it. So this is the finished product. I hope you guys like it. And I show you guys how I get all these steps done, a little cut crease, my tips and tricks for cutting my crease, and, getting it to look decent. But I hope you guys like this video once again. If there's any looks that you'd like for me to try out, you can comment down below or send it to my inbox. Be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at drlondon0992. I follow back and I love to see you guys' beautiful pictures and your recreations as well. So follow me there and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is a voiceover video and I hope you guys like it. All right, bye.
So guys, this is the look that I was inspired by Tailormadejane. She's fabulous. So I mixed together my P. Louise base 3 and 5 just to base my lids so that my colors can pop. I'm gonna let you guys see the entire process of me blending this out just to see how much I blend it out, and I don't really want it to be too light on my eyes, so I blend it really well so that it looks even and it's not too sticky. So now that I'm done blending in my base, I'm going to go into Masquerade Mini by Juviasplace. And I'm going to take the Zobo shade, that little maroonish shade, and I'm going to put it in my crease. And first I'm just going to pack on these colors because, I don't want them to blend them out first and then they become too hard to mix together. So I'm going to pack them on and then I'm going to mix together. I think I forgot to show you guys me going into my BH Cosmetic palette and using the pink from there because I don't have any red shade for some reason. So I used like a pinkish shade that's closer to red from the BH palette. And then I go in with the yellow shade from my Juviasplace palette too. That same palette that no, was it that one? No, I think I went into the Warrior palette. Not don't mind me guys, I didn't go into the Warrior palette. I went into the Festival palette for the yellow that I'm gonna put on the top to blend out. So now that I'm done layering on the 3 colors, I'm blending them together really well so that, you know, you see that little orangish shade that's starting to form there. That's the mixture of the 3 colors, and that's the kind of look that I'm going for. So now that I'm done blending, I'm gonna go in with a swab and some Vaseline. That's my little secret to cutting my crease. And I'm gonna just swipe it on in the shape that I want. And you can see the colors that bled over into the space that I wanted to use for my cut crease is just coming right off of that Vaseline. It's super easy and super quick. Doesn't take a lot of precision. Gets the job done. Okay? You guys can never say that I never taught you anything. Even though somebody else taught me it. But, you know, share what you know. So now that I've already cleaned up that space, I'm going to go in with the Louise base in the shade number 1. And I'm going to just follow that line that I've created. And I'm going to cut the crease out. And I'm going to cheat a little because the green color that I'm using, I'm going to use the blue base to go along with that. So don't mind me cheating. You can cheat too. But I definitely went a lot wider. I normally use like the Louise base number 3 to 5 on my lids, but I decided to use the number 1 because I was gonna do the white look on the front end of the crease, of the cut crease. So I was trying to minimize the amount of work that I'd have to do by using a very close to white shade on the crease cut. So now that I'm done cutting this side, I'm gonna go do the other side, just replicate what I did here and come back to you guys so that you can see that I've cut both sides of my crease. Okay? Okay. So here I am, both sides cut, and I'm ready to start packing on the colors that will be going in there. I don't usually do both of the eyes at the same time, just so that the base has some time to dry down for the crease that I've cut, because I don't want it to be too tacky. So I usually like start one eye and then go do the full thing on the other eye and then come back to that first eye, just so that they both have equal time to dry down. So now I'm going in with the white color from the BH Cosmetics palette as well. And then I'm going to go into the Zulu palette. I think I told you guys I went into the festival palette for the yellow, but I think I actually went into that same Zulu palette for the yellow. So don't mind me. But I'm going into the Zulu palette and I'm using that greenish shade. And what I did a little cheat as well. When I was done, I realized that I wanted it to have like a little bit more glow. So that greenish shade that has the glitter right next to it, I just put a little bit of that on top of the blue shade when I was done, you know, blending everything in. So I go ahead and I pack on all the blue that my cut crease can handle. As much blue as it needs, and white. And then I just merge them together by going back and forth between the white and the blue green. I don't really know what to call that color. It's a bluish greenish color. It's just fancy. I just like it. But I just go back and forth between those two just to give it a nice blend and a good transition. And I'm going to do the same when I pack on the maroon color from the minis palette that I put in my crease originally. When I pack it on to the end, I'm going to go back and forth between that and the blue-green color just so that it creates an even nicer color and a nice transition and blend. You see what I meant by going back and forth. I'll go in with the maroon color and then I go back in with the blue and just mix them together. And I forgot, I put on some black from the BH Cosmetics palette as well. I don't know what was up with me in the BH Cosmetics palette. I just kept forgetting to show you guys that, but I guess I was just in the zone. So I put a little black on there to deepen everything up. And you know, a little black smokes everything out and makes it stand out a little bit more. So I put a little bit on there, not a lot, just a little on the back end there. And then I went back in with the maroon color and then the pink color on the top, you know, just for some even blending there. So now that I'm done, I'm just going to go and do the same thing to the other side. So here I am. I put on my lashes and I've done my liner and I've done my foundation. So I just came back to do my concealer and my contouring, etc. But I was just trying to not, you know, make it too much of a long video for you guys. Just something that you can follow along with easily and enjoy and learn a little something from, maybe. So I go in with my foundation brush. I go in with my foundation brush and I blend out the edges of my concealer because it still has a little product on there, so it gives you a nice transition and a good finish. And then I use my like angled flathead brush and I press, not swipe, my concealer into, you know, my under eye area and then my T-zones. I'm doing my contour with the Warrior palette. I'm using that deep brown shade that they have in there. I don't remember the name. I don't even think there's a name for it. There might be though. But I use the deep brown. It's the top on the top row in the center. And I use that to contour, and I love to use that reddish, like a reddish deep maroon reddish color that they have in that same palette to do my bronze in. It's really nice. You guys will see. I don't know that I show you it, but you'll see the finish. It gives you a nice bronzy look. And I love to use that orangish peachy shade that they have for my blush. It looks really nice on the skin. So there you have it again, the inspiration behind this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed my lollygagging at the end here. But thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Follow me on Instagram at drlondon0992. And see you guys in the next video. Bye!